Okay, quick tutorial on how to do the quick edits. So you have your bracket to the right, notepad up here, and then your Streamlabs open. You can adjust this to be a little bit bigger so you can see the chat as well. Um, Basically, you create a new notepad and you save it somewhere where you remember the location. So if it's desktop, then desktop is probably the best. Save it on your desktop, and then you come here to Streamlabs and you open a new text GDI, add source, say new, call it, let's say, because you're gonna have a couple of these, let's say player one, add that, and then say read from file, browse, and then you go to wherever the file is. So in my case, the file is in documents, right here, scores. See, it's all that I wrote down, and all I gotta do is crop what I want. So if I want player one, I have to alt key and then drag all the way. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you drag all the way to player one. You just drag it like that, and then you have it like somewhere up there. You save that, and then where whoever's next, whoever's player one, now you can just come up here and then change their name. Let's do Mike underscore ATL, and then you make sure that it's spaced out so where they all, so that it's centered. They all have to end like right here. They all have to end at the same spot. I don't know how it came to that, but that's just what it is, you know. I'm not exactly sure how many spaces. You'll just have to kind of play around with it, and then you have to click Control S to save. If you don't save, it won't update. There you go, it updated. So what I did was I have one for player one, another one for player two, score one, score two, and stage. And all I do is I create a new text, read from file, choose your notepad file, crop, and then adjust. So let's go over to the Doraville Heist thing so we can see how in here before. But here's one thing you cannot do. You cannot press enter, so you cannot add another space. If you do, it'll reset the crop that you already did. So you want to make sure that the lines are where they are. So first one would be player one score, player two score, player one, player two. However you have it set up, it doesn't matter as long as you know what's where. I chose to have my stages like this, so I can just drag, copy, paste, come in here, and then paste in there like that. So if it's loser winners round two, bang, copy, paste, boom, Control S, and then it should change, and it'll be centered. Why? Because it comes all the way up to here. Same with the numbers. So while you're doing your thing, let's say it's Heist Tournament, blah blah blah. We switch over to caster cams, and then you change whatever, and then you hit Control S, and then you come back, and then it should be there. That's how I do it. If you have any more questions, just ask. I think that should be it. Yeah.